So this is Erica from Nana D's Embroidery. I was going through my videos this morning and realized that the video that I had made to show you guys how to use your own image to embroider never uploaded. So we're going to try this again. So obviously the first thing you do is open up your software, go over to image. You can choose Photo Stitch, Photo Stitch 1, Cross Stitch, or Auto Punch. I usually do Auto Punch because that'll show you what it's going to look like pretty accurately when it comes out on your machine. So let me go through, see if I can, here we'll just pick up this Jeep right here. So, excuse me, click on image, it'll open any of your photos up that you want to use. Find which one you want to use, click on it. One of the features over here is you can change the shape that's around your picture. Just because we'll use this little shape right here, the little dome shape, just so I can show you how it works. But if you don't like it, you can always go back. Click square. So from there you can open Image Tune, you can sharpen it, lighten it, any of those features that you want to use. If you decide that you don't want to use that one and you want to use a different one, all you have to do is click on Open Image. It'll bring your files back up again. You can pick something different. We're going to go next. As you can see, this black lines right here is the size of your hoop. As you can see, this picture is outside of the hoop, so we're going to want to click Fit to Page, and that'll make it smaller so it'll fit. Okay, after that, obviously if it's inside of your square, you don't have to worry about it, but after that we click Next, and then it's going to bring it up and show you all the colors. Now, this one turned out pretty well, but if it doesn't look quite right, or you don't like the number of colors in it, you can always change it down here. And then it's called noise reduction and segmentation sensitivity. I just played around with those till I kind of figured out what they did, and then I just make it look the way that I want it to. I just adjust them. Some stuff, unfortunately, will not work no matter what you do. So you kind of just have to play around with it. And if you have got a picture that you don't like or it didn't work out, you're going to have to obviously go back and find something different. But this one happens to work out pretty well for me. Now, if for some reason, say you had like a colored t-shirt or something that you wanted to put this on, so you didn't want it to embroider that part, you can just click on it. Let me show you. I'm going to zoom in on, hold on. So you can kind of see the little squares in here if you look closely. And that means that that is not going to embroider. So because we want it to, we're going to go ahead and click that back on, and that means that it will embroider. So then when you get done messing with it and get it the way that you want it to look, just simply go to Finish, and it'll show you the original picture and then what it's going to look like all embroidered out onto your material. Let me zoom in a little bit for you too so you can see. And then if you go to my color, or excuse me, I have no idea why I just said that. If you go to where you're looking at the sewing order, there's a tutorial, and it can tell you how to change colors if you want to on your picture. Another thing I wanted to show you real quick, because it kind of goes along with it, as you can see here where it has regular stitching and then it has some satin stitching. If by chance you don't like the satin stitching, you can change that. Oops. Let me show you how. So you go over to your select arrow, select it. Then you're going to right click on it and you're going to go convert to stitches. Now when that gets done, you go to convert to outline object. Now if you click convert to whole to outline, the entire thing is going to be just one color. However, if you go to convert parts to outline and click that, and you'll see that it'll change the satin that we just looked at to stitching. So there is a way to get rid of that if you don't like that. And I think that's all for today's tutorial. So if you have any questions or comments, or if there's anything that you guys would like to see or want to know about any of this up here, go ahead and comment below or contact me at Nana D's Embroidery on Etsy. Have a wonderful day.